All right, testing 1 2 3. Sound check 1 2 3. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna test again. One more sound check 1 2 3.
A moment of love, a dream, a laugh, a kiss, a cry, our rights, our wrongs. A moment of love, a dream, a laugh, a moment of love, a dream.
Okay, guys. Welcome everyone. We are back with Storm's StarCraft League FSL. Actually, it's just FSL. Started out as Family StarCraft League, right? And became friends and fun and all that. So it's open. Season 3 is open. We're now in the playoffs. So what we have here, let's go check a look. If you guys can have a show match to start. Let's get set. Why don't you hop on and we can chat about what's going on here real quick. So our lineup. So let's get.
Yep. So before we start the playoffs, actually, we're gonna do a show match, a 2v2, and it's a combination of a code A player, a code B player, and a code S player playing against each other. So this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, 2 of them are eliminated, so they might as well have some fun.
Yeah.
So maybe you can show yourself on the video.
Yeah. Actually, I'm on. Let me let me toggle it. Make sure you get
Yeah,
it.
I think you're.
There.
Make sure that.
How about now?
Okay.
There. I returned it on.
Yeah, I don't see you on. That's just kind of weird. It says here your video's off on the thing, so enable it. Okay, now you're good. All right, so that's my co-host tonight. He's actually adminning. He won't be casting, but he will be around organizing. That's Seth. Okay, guys, so we're gonna do a show match. What? Tell us about the levels of these guys.
Well, yeah. So we have a Code S player. So they're about diamond level, and a code. Well, actually, the other Code S player just reached masters recently. So he just graduated from the diamond league. But
Yep.
they're both gonna be partnered with a Code B player, right?
Yep.
And so, but as you know, 2v2 is all about teamwork,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Who
very
worked well together. But you know what? There was a game I remember last show match we had where Neutrophil was playing and his partner got killed, and he basically 2v1 the game and still won. So there's still that.
Still could happen, but we did see
Could
another
happen.
game where they lost to a much better coordinated team, right? So,
Oh yeah, so it was actually it was myself and the Archaic playing against Neutrophil and Spaghettio.
Yep.
So it's really about coordination. So let's see how this one goes.
Exactly. Okay. I think
But after that, we're actually gonna kick off our playoffs with a play-in to determine the third seed for Code A, because right now that's up in the air. Who will take on the third seed? And so that's gonna be a best of 3, right? Just to determine who's gonna be the third place. That's gonna be facing Cyan. Cyan's gonna be waiting in the wings, and whoever wins will have that game immediately after that. But that one's gonna be a best of 5. So I'm excited, and let's see how this shakes up in the playoffs.
Yep. Okay. So Cyan is actually watching now. Thank you for the 43-month sub in a row. That's a long time. What's 43 divided
Wow.
by 12? I don't know.
That's nearing 4 years.
Near 4-year sub. He is second only to Sloza Sergio. So they're both trying. They're hoping that he's hoping that Sergio drops off and forgets to resub, so he can be the number 1. But Sergio's on top of it. It's kind of funny. He's only 1 month behind Sergio, so all it takes is one mistake and then he starts over. But anyway, let's get back to FSL. I think we're ready to go with the 2-on-2 match. Right?
Yes, we are. And we'll actually make sure that the players are ready. I forgot to ask that while we were talking. I think they should be good. I don't want to start it. Maybe somebody ran to the bathroom or something. So.
Yep.
But yeah, so we're going to be focusing on Code A tonight, and on Friday we're going to be moving on to Code B, including Code B. So we'll talk about that more. But looks like the players are ready, and let's get this going. And take it away from a solo caster by KJ.
Yeah, I'm casting. No cameras. This because they're using that to chat with each other. I'll be solo casting. Here we go. Two show match. A lot of fun. Welcome everybody. This is a special event for
FSL Season 3.
Inferno. Alright guys, let's do some quick introductions. It's a 2-on-2. Top right.
Regret.
And on the left is partner.
Lucky Tiger.
Okay, and the bottom right player
Miguela.
and her partner is
Neutrophil.
Hey guys, we set it up. It's Protoss versus Protoss versus third Protoss. It's a 2v2 show match real quick, guys. Wow, and then we'll get into the playoffs. Sometimes they do these cool special events. Oh, neutrophil scouting. Seeing what is up on the other side. Knows what's up. Welcome to the channel, everybody. 2-on-2 match. The build seems to be normal. Oh. Hello, Alu in the Christ. Welcome to the channel. Oh, they go back. He does have. Miguel does have a safety forge. You know, 2-on-2 is pretty fast. Hard to commentate it. So it's gonna be thick in a few minutes. Oh, and Miguel still have not expanded to be safe. But, you know, obviously they're very expanded. Looking good. So good start. The only thing is, if you're both Protosses, I feel like you don't have as many tools as you have a different race. Look at that. This is for Miguel to be safe. Could say camp in her for a line. Not two. But normal speed for the protecting. Okay, no one's cheesing just yet. Miguel opts to start safe. The cannon. Find out what she wants to do afterward. Going to her first. Let's see. Mother Few gateways coming online for Lucky Tiger. You guys think? Oh, yeah, just Gala really needs to expand though. She hasn't expanded in a very long, in a while here. She really needs to get that expansion. It's just powering up. Lots of drones. Safety roach line. They're ready. Right, we're doing a fun show match. You know, some of the players that got eliminated, it'd be nice to see them in action. A needed scout here for Neutrophil. Got the expansion in front, the Roach Warren, and the lair. There you go, it's a good scout. Thank you for all your support with Storm, guys. For the kids and fun with. Oh, look at this scout button. The regret. The Overlord speed action here. Spots the prism. Decides not to go into Miguela's base. Stalker, get out. So, what do we have here, guys? Really like looking for that prism. Prism is nowhere near. So, but look what we got here, guys. Better hurry up, because once Kara is here, hey, you know how that works. Looking to do something with just one in a deck. Would be annoying, but the prism is really the big play here. No death, not my codes. Oh, very nice. Gonna kill a few. That guy go. He already has 5 kills. Just the DT alone is 5. Doesn't get saved. Prism actually go here. Okay, Miguel does finally. Okay, well, you know, they're falling behind though. This is great and all, but they're falling behind on the macro. Miguel is not macro. Meanwhile, Tiger macroing like a beast. Yellow. Not even go. Get wings here. Wings. Cancels it. Trouble. Gets to the shield battery. Big B. Should be fine. But there's a lot of roaches. Okay. He does lose a third though, which is not cool. He does reestablish it right after, but the macro engine is now going strong. Problem. We're gonna go poke again and try to cancel this base probably. Out of charge slots now. Not gonna work. He turns home. There is drop charge slots. Doing some nice damage, and oh yeah, now he sees the carrier, knows what's up. Like, was gonna transcend carrier. He's just trying to do as much damage as he can. Pretty good. Killed. What is that? Unit lost. Hard to see. 81 units lost. You know, with these team setup, it's not the same hotkey. Don't know. So let's take a look at the worker count here. Decent job reducing that. But Gala needs a lot more. Anyways, the problem, the real big problem is errors that are. They know about it. In fact, Regret's gonna take expansion, the gold. They're macroing like a beast right now. That's the problem. These little harassments that great, but at the end of the day, they're still macroing faster together. And this is gonna be a big issue. Now, I just noticed is we don't have the sound. So, what do we got here? Prism trying to do something. Really just hanging out at the edge. Kind of good. They may be moving across. Prism is being followed by the Overseer. A little bit of a dance, but now the Void Ray is here to open the fun and get out. So does take another expansion. They are falling behind the macro. There are 4 carriers and a Void Ray. This is getting out of hand, boys. Oh, look at that. So, okay. Right, guys are just expanding everywhere. You're not worried about it. Not the threat, because you know what? Team Neutrophil Miguel really have not put much pressure minus the Prism, right? So Miguel just needs to kind of join in this fun now, and she does the charge slots. Also, that's very good. The problem is the carriers. Can good harassment here by Neutrophil on the left side once again, killing a lot of workers. Lurker's gonna try to do something. You know, it's macro versus macro now. Who can macro together? They got the tools, they got the units. Neutrophil is hiding his Tempest. A There's carriers now. 5 carriers and 6 on a home. Getting out of hand, guys. East Neutrophil seems to have established a base. Locks it down with lots of field batteries. There's a lot of lurkers, guys. Another expansion for regret. This is look at this. This is cool run by Neutrophil. It keeps doing this. It's smart. It's looking at that. As long as it doesn't go by the cannons. But the big attack is here, so pay attention to that. Here it is, guys. Not a care. Cares. Server. The Zealots still have not gone yet. Although they backed off. Scared a little bit. I'm gonna go on the other side. We'll be safe for now, but they do have the high ground here. Out a little bit. Trying to figure out where they are. There's a lot of carriers. Okay, here it is. There's a big battle, boys. Carriers need to be focused. The carriers need to be focused firing on the Tempest need to be focused firing on the carriers, but they seem to be losing it. Still has not taken down one of the carriers. There you go. He finally takes down the carriers and abduct. Nice abduct. Oh no. There's a lot of lurkers there though. I think the air is the problem right now. Oh no. Corruptors are in play too. And they barely put a dent. Heals up a little bit there. They're gonna have to hold on the high ground. Their lurkers are causing a lot of problems. Their composition just is not good enough. Does whittle down the carrier count. But these lurkers are marching in. It's like the Saints. And I think this is gonna do it. I don't know. They just got out macroed in this. They have a better composition too. The Zerg lurkers on the ground owns the ground. Now the Zerg is also helping in the air. And that's gonna do it for game 1. Nice combination there.
Lucky Tiger.
Great win on that first match. So guys, don't have the webcam on for them because they're using that to chat, right? Probably a future upgrade for us when we play games. But Lucky Tiger and
That was good. That was good.
I think
in game 1.
Sir Maligan will join us for casting.
All right,
so
let's
I
do
think
it.
He's hopping on. So
Maligan's gonna join me for casting game 2, this show match. Let's get him on here. Sir Maligan. I don't see him on yet, so. But yeah, that last one they just kind of got out macroed there, and also the better combination in that one, right? Keep in mind, you know, the teams there individually, Neutrophil and Miguel are better individually, but team-wise they just weren't in sync. Very good game, seeing that from Lucky Tiger. He's a brand new player, by the way, guys. Just 2-3 months in to StarCraft from scratch. As in, never played RTS before even. So that's a cool thing. But we're gonna see now a game 2. Are we gonna see a game 3? Let's see if, you know, Neutrophil and Miguela can adjust, because it took too long. They let them macro, and then they got the carriers. And they're gonna have to hit early, I think. A nice plan there by Lucky Tiger to go carriers and expand pretty aggressively. So that's 2v2. 2v2 is fun to watch, guys. We may do a tournament again. 2v2. We did that at one point. Okay, so Maligant's here, just waiting for him. There he is. Maligant, you can turn on your camera now too. And me.
Yep. Hang on. Let me do that real quick.
Join the fun. He'll be my co-caster. But the game's loading up now. Everybody, welcome. This is a special event for
FSL Season 3.
Game 2, guys. It's just a show match, a 2v2 show match. It's gonna be a best of 3.
Alright.
I'm here with Sir Maligant.
What's up, folks?
Vested interest in the games today is ready to commentate at least, right? So, all right.
Yep.
So there you go. Let's talk about the players in the bottom right. We got the Protoss player. So they won. This team that won. That's
Lucky Tiger.
and his teammate, third player.
Regret.
And Maligant, you can introduce the other team.
Alright, let's introduce the second team, the Blue Protoss. It is
Miguela.
and his partner who's leading the group. It is
Neutrophil.
So we didn't get a team name for these guys because this is really just a one-day show match, right? So, but
yeah, that's right.
oh, look at this.
Early expansion.
Yeah, not worried about anything.
Yeah.
You know, the last game they let them macro up. I mean, you know, there was nice harassment by Neutrophil, but I think they need to go together
Yeah.
and just attack. You can't let them grow the way they did and then let them get to carriers. It's too
Yeah,
hard to
like-
control.
Yeah, Lucky Tiger had so many carriers already, so
Yeah, and then
it was just too much.
the problem too is if it's mass lurkers, I think Miguela may need to go into disruptors, but I don't know if she has experience using that.
Yeah, I don't think she has to use disruptors.
Yep. So if that's the case, you do want to just attack earlier. I don't think you can stay
Yeah.
and let these guys
macro up
do
these
what
guys.
you want and get to the composition that they want. Especially if you guys are gonna stay on the basic units, right? I think you better
Yeah.
go.
Would love to see Miguela do his her she does a nice Blink Stalker build.
Oh, look at this. Ooh, a little bit of a pull here, which is not ideal. Guys, by the
It
way,
is.
Lucky Tiger Lucky Tiger just started playing StarCraft. I've said that before, but has never even played RTS games. So it's amazing he's playing and competing here with us.
Yeah, yep. It's progressing really well actually.
Yeah, never. StarCraft's a very hard game, and he's doing it. Determined.
Yeah, that's what you know what I tell Miguela, hey, this game is all about, you know, who goes to tech first, who goes to expand first. It's all about you need to be in a hurry in a way.
Yeah.
Because if you lag behind, if you play SimCity, you're dead. So it's all
Got
about the timings.
Got it. Hotkey. I mean, rally to different parts of the map. I missed that throw by Miguel for hiding. Nice job. Meanwhile at home.
Oh, look, there's a proxy down there.
Hey, Stargate proxy. That's cool. Look at
Uh,
look at the
oh, it's
diligence.
gonna get spotted.
Got
Okay.
him by Isaac. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna spot it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
They're not gonna
think
go
it's
that far.
They're probably saying, that's
They have not expanded, so that's a clue. Third base already
Yeah.
for the Zerg, but
yeah, looks like they're gonna be aggressive in this one.
yeah, they are definitely not gonna do a macro game. So, and so that's not that unusual. But there are quite a few Lings here. I think she
Never.
probably should have just gone carrier, not Void Ray herself. I mean, because look, she's actually much better player than Lucky Tiger, but they have a better plan than Lucky Tiger and the carriers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That one carrier caused so many problems. If you think about it, it killed three Void Rays and then delayed this whole
Yeah.
attack. But this
They
defense
need
is
to
up there.
they need to refocus this attack, man, because this choke is too hard.
Exactly.
maybe-
Why?
You're forcing that choke point, so
And they're
maybe-
falling behind because, you know, look, they're expanding, they're powering, while these guys are taking a while to do anything. Right? Like, look how And these shield batteries are way too far. But I guess they can just keep attacking this corner. But in reality, what's happening here is Lucky Tiger is the sponge. If the player that's not as good is the sponge, well, the other guy is getting better. So Regret's getting powerful because they're letting him, they're keeping him off the hook, and all they're doing is attacking up front.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You may want to do a drop in the back or something because it's definitely wide open. They already know.
Set her Void Race
The
behind.
Void Rays have not really done anything in this game.
Yeah. How many?
Really rough.
Void
Where is
Rays
the Void Ray to Void Ray fight? Oh no, is she gonna go back? Oh, they do have this. Now the shield battery is here to play. Oh, free Void Ray.
Yep.
Now left behind.
Are those Oh yeah, those shield batteries are Miguelas, and they're
Yeah, it was.
they're
he
healing.
asked-
They're
But look at
they're
this,
also-
man. Another base for the Zerg. They're
Oh,
just
man.
really getting way ahead now. They're
yeah.
taking too long to do anything.
The
There's two
lurker
carries.
den's about to finish, so it's gonna be the same
they're-
thing.
This attack is taking too long, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
And they're all over the place now. There's
Yeah, it's hard for them to chip away at this because it's well defended.
Yeah, they
Choke
had a
points are
chance
well
at the
defended.
beginning, but they just took too long.
Yeah.
And this is a fake.
Colossus. Is that a misclick?
It's
Or-
probably a misclick, but
Yeah.
another Void Ray here.
That's good that Miguela is now expanding.
Yep. Expanding now here. They're really just, they need to kind of.
Oh, where is that probe going? It's probably trying to expand somewhere.
Yeah, look, Neutral's already trying to get us third, but look how fat the other guys are.
Yep.
Because this
Lurkers are about to come out. Oh,
Yeah.
there's lurkers now.
And they're here now, so.
Oh boy.
And actually, Miguel
There's
left
so many
one of the
Hydras. The Void Rays. Yeah, the Void Rays are gonna be nullified in this.
She forgot
Oh,
one of her
where'd you
Void
go?
Rays too, so.
Where's she going? Oh, where's she going? Why is she going back?
And there's no detection here, and now that's it. They gotta head back. Now they have the same unstoppable force they couldn't
Yeah.
stop the last game.
Oh
And
no!
I bet you
the
these
Immortals!
immortals are not gonna be controlled along.
Oh no! That is Templars.
Oh man.
Yep. At least one Templar survived.
That base is forfeit. They really don't have much for this.
Yeah,
Even the
they don't
Void
have anything
Rays
for
are at home. They're not really helping up front.
Yeah. So
There's
it's
no
just
way.
hard for Miguela to play at this level, I guess. Just too much to control.
Yeah, I think it was the game plan. Now keep in mind, Lucky Tiger is newer. So
Yeah.
it's just the game plan is much better on the
But
other side.
But I bet you Lucky Tiger plays more. Because Miguela barely plays. I keep telling her to practice. She barely practices. Oh, man.
Perhaps true. But I think if she probably does the more basic stuff, like just carriers, that's easier to control, I think. The
Yeah.
vulnerable Void Rays, they're very fragile, right?
Oh, here we come.
And here comes the pain.
This is the
And
exact
it'll run
same.
right into this other Void Ray.
I think it's the exact same.
They gotta go now. I think
composition.
this is gonna determine the game, and it's not looking good because look how many lurkers there are. You can't.
Oh man, that's too much.
Actually, they do. They do have anti-air there, and that is a
Yeah.
lot of lurkers, and that's gonna finish the game, guys. I just don't see them stopping this. They have the air control.
Well, they have. Oh, they were able. I think they're able to stop this, except for the carriers. I think.
The
Because
problem.
Miguela doesn't know how
we-
to focus fire.
Yeah, but how they gonna stop these carriers? There
Yeah,
are
the
shield
carriers-
batters. Let's see if their miracle can happen here. There are a lot of
too
stalkers.
much.
There's archons. One of the carriers goes down. The shield battery, good unit.
Oh.
One carrier.
needs
Goes,
to-
I think this was not bad, but
Yeah,
they're
it was
gonna-
not a bad defense. I think they forced it with the with the lurkers, I think,
Yeah,
because there
all
was no
those
air
lurkers
backup yet.
got wrecked, which I was
Yeah,
really surprised.
Yeah, if Isaac waited for the carriers, I think they would have been fine. But yeah, we're
Exactly.
all alone.
But the problem is he can just keep reinforcing. I mean, look
I
at
know,
this
right?
macro engine, man.
Yep.
He lost him, no big deal. He doesn't
Ah,
have blink.
Where's the? Oh, there's no more storm. I see.
Waiting for it. I mean, the carriers are very low. One of them is.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have blink. Okay, there you go. Nice move. It's all.
All right, Miguel, I think needs to. What is she doing at this point?
She has a
She's
base,
so
but she
low.
actually didn't
Oh, she's
drone
not-
it. She didn't
Yeah,
probe
she
it
hasn't
either.
droned.
So
Yeah, I think she's out of gas. She can't make any voids.
oh, that's true. They're reliant. This strategy, they're reliant on that.
Yeah. And look at that, a ninja base for neutrophil in the top left.
Yeah, he needs it. That's for sure. And funny, they haven't even taken their gold. Neither of them have taken the
Oh,
gold.
that's right. They probably
They could
forgot.
have had that a while ago,
Yeah.
but they're not doing it. Well, I'm surprised this game has gone further than I thought it would be, because I thought they were really dead there with 20 lurkers there and carriers and void
Yeah.
rays. But for some
Look at
reason,
that, they're backing. Oh no, the ninja base is gonna get spotted. Look at that, those links are
let's
just.
see. No vision just yet, so
Yeah,
so
no
far,
vision yet.
so far, no idea.
That's funny. Just.
Yeah, what you can do is you click on the unit. Oh, and he leaves. Oh, but now.
Oh, and he spots it. Oh man.
Now he does, and there's no saving that.
Yeah.
At least he
it's
found
just
it before the
cancel
thing
it.
is they can cancel
Cancel
it.
it!
Oh, he doesn't cancel it.
Yeah.
He didn't cancel. Money is a premium right now.
Yeah, Michaela needs to harvest minerals on her.
And look
Okay,
at this.
there you go. She's moving stuff now. Finally moving her probes.
Yeah, this is just rough because now.
Ooh, look at how many bases this Zerg has.
Yeah, these guys have. There's
Jeez.
already like so many carriers too. There's 9 carriers, guys. I think the carriers by themselves may just win the game.
Yeah.
Although he forgot one of them down here, and it's gonna be a free.
Oh, free
Reset.
carriers.
Okay, so instead of 9, there's 7. Not that bad. Not that great.
Oh, look at that. Lucky Tiger is doing a ninja base up for himself too.
Yes, he is.
Nice.
And Zerg's like pretty beefy here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not beefy, but swarmy.
All right. Why are they so afraid to attack?
I don't know why they're afraid. I mean, the fact that he lost his units on that one, maybe that's why he's scared. But
They haven't really done great in scouting too. You know, like sending an overlord here, or you know. So that's why they're probably like afraid to push, because they don't know how many or how many expansion does the other team have.
and
think
look,
he's
he's gonna
maxed.
try to secure this base. The danger here is if they let Neutrophil get to this what he wants. But the problem is, I don't care how good you are, though. The other guy has so many carriers. It's really hard.
Yeah.
That's the only
This
thing.
is yeah. This is for Team Tiger and Archaic to lose now.
Yep.
Because if they're gonna take forever to attack.
Well, I would say this: if Neutrophil was going carriers, then it's a different story. But
exactly,
he's going still
carriers.
basic units, so
Yeah.
that's really not the way.
Carriers and Tempest, probably. Yeah, right.
And
But this
the lanes,
composition.
just a bunch of lanes, not a big deal.
Well, I think Isaac's trying to get rid of them because he's maxed out.
This is true. He's even gonna get rid of You know, every
Trying to get
Zerg
rid
has
of
done
this
this. Somehow
Yeah.
makes one, you know,
What's he?
swarm host.
What's he making? Oh, she's making a ultralist. So he's trying to make the what do you call that ultralist den? Cavern. There you go.
Yeah, Ultraless Cavern. And look at the upgrades.
Yeah, the
Lucky Tiger's
upgrades.
doing the
Oh,
right
man.
upgrades.
Even the Zerg's upgrading well too.
I mean, they have this one, but there is a point here where the other team can even out the numbers, and if the numbers are
Yeah.
the same, then right? I mean, you
Mhm.
have this in a point where you have a 5-1 army advantage. If you make
Yeah.
it even at 15-15 army advantage or whatever,
Yeah, look at that. Miguel is starting to make some Tempest. And
Yep.
there's DT Shrine.
And look, these
Ooh.
guys still have not expanded on the gold.
There's an
like,
attack
they
at the
all-
bottom. There's an attack. Is that it? On the main base of Lucky Tiger. What is that?
It's
Oh, it's
yeah.
he
He
warped
dropped
in, okay.
like the zealots, I guess.
Yeah, he warped in some
Which
zealots.
there's no probes to kill. It's so late in the game it doesn't matter. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
dropped by this prism.
Oh, he barely misses that expansion. Look at that. Does he see it? I don't think he sees it. Because they can take out what you call it, that expansion.
Yeah, he just misses it. He needs to see it.
Yeah, just missed it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, this is definitely a game for them to lose now because there's disruptors. Woo.
Yeah, this is insane. Look at how many carriers there are now.
Yeah, there's just too many.
Problem is
players.
the carriers, and then the other problem too is there's vipers, dude.
So let's see if they get rattled with some DTs by. Oh, there's DT fight there on the middle expansion of Isaac. Oh, it died. Okay.
Yeah, there's too much static defense there.
Yeah.
Oh, and here we're gonna see
Oh,
something.
they're moving. What the heck? Well, they're not moving
If they can
together.
kill, if they can
Move
kill
together,
Miguel is
guys.
moving,
Together.
they can get these vipers.
got the
but
disruptors
there's
here.
they really need that disruptor on that. There it is. Oh, a good shot, but guess who's coming for dinner? Golden Armada.
Ooh.
Golden Armada. Good
Coming to the
storms.
to the storms.
Good storms and good. Look at these. Look at
Oh
these
my
disruptor
gosh,
shots.
these are good storms, man.
Yeah, but I don't think
The
they have
carriers
enough
are low in
anti-air.
health. Look at that.
They are good storms. Disruptors can do it. They're gonna sack the base, but actually,
Yeah.
as they retreat, they can keep firing. Yeah, he has 8 disruptors here. He could have kept firing that over and over, but he didn't do it. There it
Probably waiting
is.
for them to borrow.
No, you can shoot them. The problem
Where's
is there's too
Miguela?
many
Miguela
carriers.
needs to
There it is.
engage. Okay, there you go. He needs to engage with his Tempest
Yeah,
against
she
those
needs to focus
carriers.
fire. She's not focus firing
Oh,
though.
she's not focus
Look at
firing.
these disruptor shots. Gonna definitely wipe out whatever he hits, but
Yeah.
the problem
to
is
focus
his
fire.
army is way too an A move thing. It's the situation is, you know, hard to
Yeah.
screw up the control. It's harder to control against it, right? The aggressor has a easier time. That's the problem. So
Yeah, I have to talk to Miguela later and see if she knows how to do focus fire.
yeah, she did
She's
it a
the
few
focus
times.
fire. She
Okay,
has
let's see
that
some
advantage
disruptor
over
shots
me.
here.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah, her disruptor's just not working against the carriers.
It's just that's the problem. The carrier is too strong, and that is going to do it, boys.
We
We have
Yeah.
our show match champion.
game.
Nice job. Congrats to these guys.
Ultras
Lucky
coming in
Tiger.
late, but
Yeah.
it's
All right,
hard to stop.
there's the show match for you guys. 2-0.
Alright.
Very well played. Yeah, you know, the thing is, pretty good cohesion with the 2 players there, right?
Mhm.
Good game plan. Get you back on camera, Mr. Maligan. Let us get ready for the first playoff game. That was just a show match.
While we set this up, you want to interview the players?
Yeah, let's go interview the players
Yeah.
that are hopping on
That-
now.
Lucky Tiger and Regret. Here we go.
Yeah, let's do that. And
Good game.
Maligan, hop on real quick. Let us get that video up for Maligan. There he is.
Hey,
For Maligan. There's Regret.
game.
Let's wait for Lucky Tiger to hop on.
I'm here. You mean the camera?
Yes, of course. We gotta see that pretty face.
There
There you
we
go.
go.
All right.
All right, good game, guys.
Congratulations, Lucky Tiger and Regret. Very well coordinated play.
Thank you.
Regret, how did you guys? What was your game plan? Because you guys really were in sync. Like, what happened? How much practice you guys do? All of that.
To be honest, we didn't practice that much. We played. It was a total of 3 ladder games before playing. Actually, those are our only. Pretty sure that was our only 2v2 experience before this.
So-
Basically the plan is, I defend this in the early game, and then he goes to carriers as fast as possible.
Hey, that's a great
Yeah,
plan. That's very easy to
yeah.
execute, right?
Right.
Defend, go to carriers, and guess what? You're in trouble when there's 3-4 carriers.
Right.
Yeah, on the second game, you guys did a good defense there on that choke point, on that ramp. Because yeah, if Neutrophil was able to get through, that would be disastrous for you guys. Because there was just one carrier being made. For, yeah.
That's true.
Luckily, we had enough spines and cannons. Actually,
yeah,
I
the
saw.
spines worked.
Yeah, in the beginning, I saw I saw 2 probes. I saw one from Neutrophil and then one from Miguela. I was super scared. I started making lings and I started making a spine. I thought
Oh,
the
no
2
wonder.
probes
Okay.
are gonna be cannon rushing, right? And
Yeah.
it really hurt my economy. But I guess
was
I
good
guess
you
it was
did
kind of
that.
early from Miguela.
Yeah, it's better to overreact sometimes.
So that's
Especially-
what you meant by 2 probes. I didn't. I was like, okay, I see one. Go attack one. Just then not to.
But Lucky
Set me up with
Tiger,
the
man,
DP.
you were looking really good there. You were expanding aggressively too. Were you getting
Yeah.
tips on expansion? Like, I'm surprised you expanded super early. You expanded 4 times as fast as you do on one-on-ones. Well, why was that?
Yeah, and on the second game too, you had a ninja base. I was like, oh, look
Why,
at that.
why were you
Yeah.
expanding so aggressively?
Well, last time I played with you all as a group with a lot of people, I was like, the number one thing I think I did good on in the beginning was my macro. But it's like if Isaac could take care of everything else, and I don't have to worry about kind of just half the game just getting built up. But I'm trying to look at like when my set up a lot of things. I need to kind of proportionately set things up before I kind of like there's too many things taking my money compared to what I'm making, right?
Yeah.
So, but that ninja base, I was super happy about that one. Actually, I brought a little probe guy to walk around, and then Miguel was sitting out there. And I was like, no, he killed him off. But I saw that that's where I went the corner was. So I knew I was going to need that late mid game to keep making these carries.
Yeah, his Neutrophil's Prism barely missed it. I think they could have killed that base pretty easily, but just
Yeah,
missed it.
Missed it.
Yeah, I kind of saw something flying. I was like, oh, but good thing I made cannons just kind of in case I forget about what's going on in that corner.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, nice job, guys. Congratulations on the impromptu show match. So I know, Regret, you have to prepare for your playoff battle. And Lucky Tiger, you're preparing for the next season and your constant improvement. Nice job this season. Good seeing you again.
Yeah, good improvements, man.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys. I enjoy it.
nice
Yep.
job. So we'll see you guys later. We're gonna hop on now to the next match.
Right,
Let's
I'm
talk
gonna
about-
You want to do a pre-interview? I'm gonna drag them up
Yes,
now.
let's talk to these guys real quick. Just to show you guys, this is the first playoff game actually we're gonna play, and that is right here on this. So Code A playoffs: Criminal versus the Archaic. The winner faces Cyan. So actually, Sep, now that I think about it, this is only a best of 3, right?
That is correct because
Okay.
this is part of the regular season. Oh, there's
Miguel-
Miguel.
Miguel is saying hi because she wasn't interviewed, so I'm
All
just
right,
kidding.
let's chat with Miguel. Hey, Miguel, how you doing? Okay, so
Nah,
she's-
it's okay.
Alright, so anyway, look, guys, we have hopping on now the infamous
There we
Criminal
go.
and the very
Criminal.
dangerous Archaic.
Yes.
Look at him go. I'm excited to see this. So let's chat with these guys really quick. Let's start with the Criminal right there on the top right. about to ruin this child's dream. But Criminal, man, we didn't expect you to get to the playoffs. After not playing. I think you're muted, by the way.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
But yeah, we didn't expect you to get to the playoffs after
There
being
you
out
go.
of the game for 2 years. For 2 years, you were not playing StarCraft or so.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's
Really?
longer than that.
Maybe longer than that. I don't remember. It might be 3-4 years, but you have not played. You come back, join us here for FSL, and you lost a few games, but now you're on a win streak. You seem to have your groove on. Now you're in the playoffs. Well, battling for the playoffs. Let's just be clear. This is still part of the regular season. The winner here goes to the actual playoffs because they were tied. So let me show you guys what happened, so you guys understand that this is actually, not the playoff game yet. So if you guys go take a look at our Wikipedia entry, you will see that they are marked as tied right there, guys, at 3-2 record, and they never faced each other. So we're not counting the actual map score. So that's what happens. So they're gonna play a best of 3 playoff game. Rights to go to the playoffs. So
All right, so the loser is out.
loser's out. The winner goes to the playoffs and faces the first round of the playoffs for Code A, and that would be Cyan waiting.
Okay.
So the benefit here is for Cyan is he gets to see how Criminal plays against a Protoss if he goes through.
Yeah.
Now, if the Archaic wins, then all bets are off because that's PvP. Anyway, real quick interview. Criminal, how are you feeling about tonight's game?
Well, I told his dad to give him a candy and let me win. So
So you're trying to bribe. Okay. You know, these
there you
kids,
go.
man, they had lots of candy available to them. And on trick-or-treating, they get bags and bags of them. So I don't think that's enough, man. There is a price. There's prize money on this thing for them to buy their own candy. So,
oh wow.
Yep.
Then I have to work for it.
All
Really
right.
work for it.
so let's talk to the Archaic. How excited are you? You look excited. You look comfortable. How you
he's
feeling?
Practiced.
I've been practicing, but
Nice.
I'm not sure if I'll win tonight though.
Okay, so he's been practicing. He
We'll
seems
see.
relaxed. I know
Yeah.
he has a game plan. So, I hope both of you have a game plan.
You better watch out, Criminal.
Yeah, actually,
know, I know,
Serge is
man.
correct. Serge is correct about this. On the channel, right? It's a wild card match if you think about it, right? Because they
That's
hop
true.
on, to the actual playoff game. So this is really exciting to watch, guys. Any words for your opponent? Let's start with you, Criminal. What do you want to say to the Archaic?
Let's have fun.
Let's have fun. Okay, he wants you to relax. What about you, the Archaic? What do you want to say to your opponent?
I'm
Prepare to
scared.
lose.
What was that? What did he say?
I'm scared.
You're scared? Okay, so one of them wants
Don't
him
be.
to relax. The other one wants
Yeah.
him to feel overconfident. So,
Yeah.
there you go. All right, guys, I think we're ready to go. We'll see you guys on the other side. We're going to turn off our cameras, Malagant, and let you
Alright.
guys have the
Good luck.
action.
Good luck.
Just real quick, guys, you can take a quick peek at the map picks that they do have right there. It's gonna start on Lightshade, Death Aura for game 2, and if necessary, Pillars of Gold. We're hopping into the game now. Here we go, guys. This is
FSL Season 3.
Season 3 playoffs. Well, almost playoffs. In the top left. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. The Protoss player.
The Archaic.
And on the bottom right, our Terran player, he's the one who pitched in one candy to win this. So we'll see. It is.
Criminal.
Oh man, this is gonna be really good. However, man, here's the thing. I think Protoss, the Archaic, has a game plan. He's got a very specific game plan, right? The Criminal
Yeah.
looks really good. We played him some customs 2 weeks ago, and he was
he's-
really on point. His
Yep.
timings were good. The attacks was really strong, right? We're gonna see. I'm sure we'll see something like a marine tank push with bunkers or something, right?
Yeah,
And
but
if
the advantage here though for Archaic is that this is the weakest matchup for Criminal. Protoss versus Terran.
He says
He hates-
that.
Yeah, he says that. He said that actually. He hates Protoss versus Terran. Ooh, nice steal.
Yeah, gas steal, which is actually a good thing because look, we've seen Criminal do that timing attack with tanks,
Yeah,
and
thanks.
that's gonna slow it down.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Bet- Yeah, I bet you this is part of the plan to
Look,
he.
the other thing is Criminal.
Ooh.
Criminal likes
Yep,
bio
there we go.
too, right?
Void Ray.
And
I
he-
can tell already it's a Void Ray
or
push.
a Oracle or something. I love it. Love it. Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. If I get to steal the gas of Terran, then I get the chance to a map like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect for a Void Ray.
Or even a
proxy,
fast
actually.
DT if you think about it. You could do that.
Yeah, that's right.
And look at this. Archaic hanging out here saying, okay, when are you gonna expand? I love the game plan here for the Archaic. There is a block
boy.
though.
Oh, look
But-
at that. Criminal is searching for proxy.
And there's an eBay
Bam!
block too. And
Oh,
he
and he
spots
spots
it.
it.
Oh man, just a
Oh,
little
man.
bit. And
Oh man,
he lets him know. He's like, I'm gonna hit it. I know what you're up to, little brother.
Yeah, he probably suspects something, right? 'Cause-
Yeah. And here's the thing too. Look,
Lots
Pylon
of
block,
plans.
eBay block. So the Archaic usually Protoss can take a fast base and expansion pretty safely. Oh, but you know what? He's gonna
pushing
go.
forward.
He's doubling down, dude. This is a shield battery void ray attack.
Yep.
Now there's not a whole lot of room here. Typically you do that up here because then you can start killing the choke, right? The depots. Here it's really far, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The
Oh,
other
look-
good thing
oh,
is.
where's the mine going? Oh, okay, there you go. I thought the mine was going
Oh,
somewhere.
and
Okay,
there's a
you need to
mine.
put that mine there.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
you go.
It takes 2 mine shots to kill a void ray, but there is
Yeah.
a shield battery, and it will get revealed quickly because he doesn't have an armory. And Criminal actually takes an expansion, which the Archaic knows about. Look at him hide, this guy. But he really needs to clear out this engineering bay because Criminal knows. Here's the first mine.
Whoa! Why? How come it didn't shoot? What the heck
It
happened?
shot already before, and he backed off and recharged.
that's right.
And then he
Got
was
hit
able
already.
to kill. He was able to
see.
kill it
Yeah.
after it got revealed. So he's just gonna hang out here. He can hit that
Oh,
turret. Very nice spot. He can just put it on hold.
He needs to cancel. He didn't cancel. Okay.
Didn't cancel. I'm wondering, this may actually be a big pain in the butt for the Terran player who only has 1 gas still.
Yeah.
Second Void Ray is coming out. So, oh no. He just avoided it. Nice micro here.
Why is it? Why is Criminal making that? Helion.
I don't know. It doesn't help him any. He needs
need a
mine.
mine at this
And look,
point.
he's gonna get a Viking out, and he might actually lose this factory.
Oh.
Oh!
boy. He needs to
He
repair.
needs to kill it, but the mine's gonna hit him. Oh, he got scared. I think he should have just went for it, because
Yeah.
he killed that factory.
With
It's
a-
a huge deal.
yes,
but he lets it
wasted
live.
so much.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness, guys. He's still only on 1 gas. That's the problem. How much can you produce?
Yeah. Why is he not making a refinery there?
He's just
probably,
he's just being rattled, dude.
Yeah, he's just being
The
rattled
Archaic
right now.
giving him problems. And look at this. He's gonna add an
Oh,
Oracle.
boy.
Oh no!
Reveal.
Is it? Okay,
Oh,
there you go.
That
You can
should
kill that.
stop
So actually, you
that
can
mine.
use
Oh.
one of the Void Rays to take a shot and then heal. But he needs to split it. Oh, he kills it before it shoots.
Yeah, porch.
And
Oh, he's gonna lose both of these. Oh
He
man.
loses one.
Oh, one. Okay, almost.
A little bit of a miss micro there.
Yeah.
And a mine drop for Criminal.
Did it?
Didn't seem. Yeah, it killed
Oh,
5
it killed
workers.
5. Nice.
I think it's a mine drop or a Hellion drop. That's probably, I don't know what the heck that was. I'm sorry, guys.
That's
Our
probably a
observing
mine
is
drop.
just not up to par right
Yeah.
now. Because
I think that was
it's
a mine
just-
drop.
there's just so much going on here.
He finally gets his second refinery.
Yeah, he does get the second refinery. The Archaic finally gets his second base. Okay, so this game
Yeah.
is gonna stabilize a little bit. I think the Archaic had a chance.
Yeah.
The big deal
it
was
did,
really
actually.
killing that factory, which I think I would have jumped. You would have lost one Void Ray, but I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill this refinery.
Is he still making
he's
void?
gonna
Okay,
lose.
yeah, he's still making void. Oh,
Too
he's
far
gonna
from the
lose
shield
that.
battery. That's
Oh,
the problem with
yeah.
this map at this location. It's too far.
Yeah.
But you know, Criminal may think he can fight here, but he really can't. Not with the shield batteries
Yeah.
here. And he's gonna lose one,
Gonna lose
two,
all
maybe
three.
all of them.
Oh. Okay, good.
He does lose the the gas because it burnt down, I think.
Yeah.
He makes it down here. The Archaic's macro looking decent. But this is gonna be the Void Ray battle. Oh, Miss Micro here. And he can actually kill this
Oh,
turret
he needs
before
to kill
it
that
finishes.
turret before
yeah,
it gets finished.
Yep,
Oh,
he
there
does.
you go.
Nice job. He needs to produce more Void Rays. He has a third Void Ray.
Yeah.
And oh, the problem is these Marines.
Yeah. There's
Oh
just
no, he didn't control it. Oh, he almost lost that Oracle, guys.
Yeah. I think this is what's is he still? Oh, he's still making void rays. Okay. Oh yeah, he has
I
to.
think you keep making Void Rays, honestly.
Yeah.
And then you can go to Tempest even.
Yeah, he needs
But he
to go
can't
Tempest.
stay away too far too far from the shield battery. He actually didn't heal yet. He needs to heal one of them back. He didn't do
Yeah.
that. Third base now for Criminal. He's feeling pretty comfortable. There's a point here where there'll be too many Marines.
Yeah.
So
Then
I
this
hope
is-
at home he's making a charge lot or something. Or even Mass Adepts will do the trick. Void Ray is gonna take care of the
Oh,
refinery,
he's gonna
but he's
lose
too
one.
slow to react. That was very crucial. He
Yeah.
will get healed just in time. And then look, these Vikings. So he's trading a refinery for a Void Ray. Not a good trade.
Yeah. Look, the tanks are gonna shut down those.
But he's not continuously producing from these.
Once all those turrets are there.
He cancels the fleet beacon. He will take
Yeah.
care of this one Viking.
Criminal needs to make more turrets there.
He does, and charge slot is the next phase here for the little Archaic. I think he can do this, man. You know, with
Oh,
enough
man.
charge slot. And he has shield
Yeah.
batteries. I think he can fight right here. It's too far
And he's
for
gonna lose that tank.
the Marines
Oh,
are
he-
too far to help. There's a second tank coming. There's a lot of bio here. If he actually sends the charge slots on the other side now,
Mhm.
well, he doesn't have any yet. He's still researching it, but eventually he does need to attack on two spots. And there's a good tag.
Yeah, good
I
tag
think
to see that
Criminal's gonna
dropship.
go at the bottom and just attack
Yeah.
with
Look
his
at that dropship.
army.
I think the
He better
dropship
be
has
ready.
Is he sending a drop? No, he's not sending
At
the dropship.
home. Charge is almost there. Tanks. Okay, he's gonna go clean up this base. Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
this
think he
thing.
can, really. There's just 4 void rays.
He can, yeah. And he's gonna lose this Oracle. Oh no.
Ay ay ay.
Alright, I think what you do. Oh, he recalls.
Oh,
Only
he
one of them
recalls.
does get left behind.
Oh
And
no!
alright, he's gonna lose that harassment now. There are charged lots, but I don't think he has enough charged lots.
And he's making researching storm. Nice.
Storm will be a big deal, but the third base is already up for Criminal. In fact, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a planetary. So if you're the Archaic here, he's actually floating minerals. He could take a third base and just keep warping in charge lots.
He needs more
And
gates.
The scan reveals what's up.
He needs more gates, man. I think he only has. How many gates does he have?
Press B.
5. He only has 5 gateways. That's not
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, and here comes the big push that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
The only problem with that build, I think, is he should have probably put it right here, right up front, because it's much
Yeah.
harder.
Exactly. I agree.
But
That was too far.
he needs to be ready. He needs to warp in a lot.
Ooh, the storm is gonna be done.
Yeah.
How many
Storm-
Templars are there?
It looks like he has just one Templar. Is that right?
One Templar.
Oh no, there's only one Templar, but that could be enough.
Yeah,
He's gonna
lucky
lose this
strike.
base. He
Cancel.
needs to cancel it. He does cancel. Okay, and here's the big attack. He needs the perfect storm and he might do it. He has shield batteries. It's gonna be
Get ready
tough.
for
Oh, but
storm.
the tanks are here. Oh no, there's two Templars. Only one of
Yeah,
them with
two
the
Templars.
energy.
Yeah, only one with
But
energy.
the siege tanks are getting set, man. Here it
Oh,
is.
man.
You're just gonna have to do it now. He's not storming yet.
Storm!
There's the first storm. He loses the second Templar. Does the charge.
I think this is
Does
not
he have
enough.
enough? He needs to
Yeah.
photon overcharge. Is there enough anti-air?
GG right here. Yeah.
And there you go.
All right.
That's our first game, guys. It was a doozy.
Criminal.
It was a
What
good.
takes game?
Actually, it was a good proxy, but it was just on the wrong spot, right?
Yeah, he needed to do that at the other spot, really.
Yeah.
That's the problem. But
And missing out on that factory also. That factory was so low. Probably
yeah,
what?
he should have killed that factory. That's for sure. Imagine no tanks, everything's delayed,
Yeah.
right? I think he
Yep.
he really could have just jumped in there and done it. But anyway, guys, we're gonna take a look at them real quick. Warm up. I realized I didn't actually switch it. There you go.
All right. Criminal
So
takes
game
it.
two. Game two would be on Death Aura. You know, he had a chance to win that. That's for sure. He needed to play a
Yes.
little bit better, and also the location of the proxy. It still could have made
Yeah.
it work because it was a late second gas for the Terran.
Mhm.
But he needed to snowball on that. That really was the key. Right?
Yeah. Then he lost a lot of void rays to, just taking out that refinery. A refinery,
Yeah, refinery is not worth.
yeah, it's not worth
You
it.
need to
He
snowball
lost-
the void rays. Once you snowball the
Yeah.
void rays, it's very dangerous. All right, guys, this is the wild card game. Winner goes to the playoff match versus Cyan. Welcome to
FSL Season 3.
All right, taking game one. This Terran player, he is
Criminal.
All right, on the bottom right, he's down one game. Let's see if he can force a game three. It is.
The Archaic.
Okay. Very early scout for Archaic right there.
yeah, he did. He's gonna gas steal again. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Which is the right move.
Mhm.
You know, he can, and he probably should do the same thing at the right spot. Because it
Yeah.
doesn't look like Criminal knows how to handle it right. He
Yeah, 'cause
barely,
he-
he barely handled it because Dark Cake made mistakes. To be honest.
Yeah, he only made two mines actually.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh no! Steal again! He does. What the? Oh,
He
probably
traps
let
him,
steal it?
And guess what
Yeah,
you
he
can do?
trapped
You can actually recall this probe.
him. That's true.
And he drops. He drops the little.
Good luck, have fun.
That's right. He says, "Nice try, bro." But I'm still gonna drop a message. You
Yeah, that's right.
definitely-
You know what? You're right. You can recall this instead of
You can
chronoing,
recall
'cause
it. It's much better
It's much better 'cause
mathematically.
it's instant, right?
Yep,
It's
instant money
pro.
mining. You
Yeah.
recall this.
It's yep, that's right.
But he's gonna do that a little bit later because he wants to keep
Yeah.
scouting. But
yeah,
once the marine pops out, you will lose your chance. So you better do it soon. Not gonna do it right now. At home, the Archaic is not getting an expansion yet. He's actually gonna
Yeah,
add
it's-
two gateways and a cyber.
he
So yes.
doing?
Okay, he's gonna keep
So-
this guy here. The marine is still chasing it. He does see what's up. I guess that's fine. Although he already had vision with this gas, right? Same
Yeah.
stuff anyway. So he's gonna keep it there. Another block here, eBay
Another
block.
block.
And typically what you want to do is make a zealot.
But look. Okay, there finally.
But you
it's
know,
like-
he's actually all-inning him. Look at
Yeah.
this. This is a 4-gate with charge probably, or a
yeah,
DT.
but his warp gate research was so late.
It is late because he
Yeah,
wanted
look
to
at
get.
that. He forgot.
He might have
actually.
forgotten because he's microing
Yeah.
this probe. But he needs to expand though, or at least pretend he's gonna expand. It is charged
Yep.
lot.
Attack it. Attack it just to pretend that you're
Yeah, you're
expanding.
trying to expand. You really, in the game of StarCraft, the less they know of your intention, the better.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then they get all defensive. They're like, oh, okay, you're not really trying to expand. I better put a bunker, right?
Oh, look at that. Drop
He
ship.
might, yeah, I think he's gonna do a
Hellions.
Hellion drop again.
Yeah.
The problem is he cannot let him kill any workers. And I think, is this guy actually attacking it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he is attacking it. Okay. It's gonna be a Hellion drop. I think the Archaic should know this by now. If I was him, I'd put a shield battery even.
Yeah.
Because you never know, man.
now.
These Hellions with micro, they
Oh,
kill
yeah.
so many workers. But
And look at that, the Hellions are already in the move.
yeah, they're on the move. There are
Oh boy. If it
charge
gets
is
through.
about to finish, and then he'll find out that there is charge. There you
Oh,
go.
and it got strapped! Nice!
He does get trapped. Now, I think he knows there's charge. The good news for the Archaic is Criminal actually expands on the top. He's so scared.
Yeah.
He makes his command center at the top, and then we'll float it down. I would like to see a prism. He's not gonna do that. He's actually getting storm, or
Yeah.
maybe he's gonna do Archon charge. I'm not sure, but this doesn't seem that aggressive. He doesn't have a
Yeah.
proxy, so
Guess he
Okay, well-
decided to do a early push, I guess, and then decided not to.
well. Here's the
He
thing:
probably
it's
has-
fine as long as he stays at home, because these medevacs are flying,
Yeah.
and he cannot take any damage. He cannot be out of position, so it's
Yeah.
fine because his units are at home.
Yeah, he felt threatened also with those Hellions, so he felt defensive now.
Yeah, you typical. Okay, look at this. Look at this hallucinated Phoenix Scout. They are gonna miss the dropships.
Yep, dropship is halfway. Oh boy. Da-da-da. He'll probably kill what?
Yeah,
or
there's
three
two
probes.
dropships. Actually,
Oh,
this
there's
one
two
gets
dropships.
seen. He does see the other one if he was looking. Here's the first dropship. No shield battery at home. He's got a decent army. And here it is, boys. Let's see the reaction. Probe pull kills 3 workers.
Three workers.
Okay, decent defense.
That's
But
about
there
it.
is another dropship on the left.
Oh, there's another.
And little Jacob.
makes-
Oh, look at the feedback. He still hasn't returned
And the
mining
mine
though.
hit. Oh, look, good thing the mine
Luckily,
hit
it only hit one
one.
by default,
Yeah.
right? But he still hasn't fixed his mining, so he's losing a lot of money per second. And it's been 2 minutes since that first drop, right? Or a minute.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money
Right.
lost.
He needs to warp in another couple Templars. He has the gas, so they charge faster. I mean, they charge right away.
Okay, so I think
Oh no, he only has
the
one
Archaic
Templar
doesn't
again.
have. Yeah, he doesn't have a Robo to be aggressive.
Why
with.
did he make it to an Archon?
I think he feels
Aw.
like he's about to get attacked.
Yeah, I would change that to Archon when I see it coming, but leave it the same. Leave it as a Templar so it charges.
Yeah, I would definitely have some. But
Yeah.
he's gas star right now. He does warp in more zealots. He can actually
'cause-
head to head take on the criminal's army. But he needs a prism though if he wants to be aggressive, or a proxy. And the third base now for criminal, his window is closing if he wants to do
Yeah.
something. And here's his hallucinated Phoenix Scout. Let's see if and when he sees he has a small window.
Yeah, because
If he decides to go for it. Let's see.
yeah, because this is a good force for Archaic. He can take out.
He can definitely fight head to head, but not when it's
Yeah,
siege
but not-
siege positions. Okay, so he knows what's up. He's still
Looks like there's
massing
another
up.
dropship. Yeah.
You know,
another
he can
dropship
butt his
coming in.
he can butt his head into this, but he needs
Yeah.
a prism to reinforce. He doesn't have that right now. And there's 2 dropships. Actually, you better not go anywhere. There's 2 dropships of medevacs in there. You don't have much defense except for a couple of stalkers, and I bet you that's not gonna scare Criminal from dropping. Here's the big
Yeah.
drop, guys.
And only
see.
one Templar has charge for a storm.
Okay, he's actually gonna try to focus on the Templar archives, maybe. Here's the charge lots. Oh, and the Archon is stuck a little bit. Oh no, he's gonna lose the Oh, he does lose it and gets away. Can he at least kill one of them? He doesn't. Oh man, he was just stuck
was a-
behind. Bad luck.
And it was the dropship that was so full. That was full.
Oh my goodness, he needed some luck
at that.
there.
Yeah.
And still, the Criminal's Hellion sees no third base. He knows how far ahead he is because he has his own third base. And his macro engine is going. He's pretty soon there'll be too many bio army, right? So, and if you only have 2 Templars, I don't think that's enough. He doesn't even have upgrades.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Terran
Oh
is
man.
working on upgrades or already has upgrades. And
Adding more barracks.
yeah, he's got the eBay going with the upgrades. So, but this
Yeah,
is
this
it. I think
Alright.
if you're correct, this is your chance. You need to go.
Yeah. Ooh, this is good. He's gonna hit this force head on.
He is. He's got a prism
see.
coming too to reinforce. Oh, but the guys are going the other side. We
Oh,
may have
no.
an odd base trade here, which doesn't favor no Dark Templar either for
Yeah.
the Protoss. He has no vision on the right side minus these stalkers. I suppose if the stalker they do a drop. Okay, he may do
Oh,
a
he could take-
recall. Actually,
he
with
could
this
take out
many
this,
stalkers, this many
yeah.
stalkers,
He needs to focus fire on the dropships because the dropships, two of
Two-
them are low health.
I think he changed his mind after
Oh.
scanning and
Seeing
seeing
the
that
scan.
many stalkers. He's like, forget it.
I know, right?
Not good for me to do that. Jacob, aka the Archaic, is still gonna proceed with his attack.
Just 2 Templars? Oh man.
He only has 2 Templars, but the problem though, the tanks are not sieged. Okay, and they left. Okay, the Archaic really needs to go like now. He scanned. He sends a hallucinated Phoenix, and he's gonna go. This is his chance to win, I think, because he can do a lot of damage, maybe even win the game, and then recall.
Yeah.
Here it is. This is his chance, boys. Let's see what Criminal does at home. He is defending a little bit, but he doesn't have enough at home.
Ooh, nice.
Criminal is going to go counter. He's not going to go home. So
Yeah.
if you're the Archaic here, you do as much damage as you can and then recall some Templars at home. This is it,
Yeah,
boys.
you should have a few Templars for defense here, actually.
Yeah, he should have had some. He is going to do a lot of damage, but he's going to lose his base at the bottom, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe
bad.
even
It's
more.
bad trade. Ah!
He needs to
But then again,
go
he
up
can
the
recall,
ramp.
right?
Yeah, he can recall.
He needs to destroy the at least command center.
Oh no. Here it is.
Man.
He's gonna lose his Templar archives too if he doesn't go soon. Where is his prism?
He's not storming.
Oh, he lost his prism during that battle, which means he can't reinforce on the other side. Because I was
Yeah,
gonna say
his-
he can recall here, kill it. He's
Ar-
gonna need to
Archaic has
recall.
some
He can't
stalkers
win
for
this
that.
without recalling.
Yeah. Archaic has some stalkers too that he should have pulled, but I think he
Yeah, they're
forgot
not
about it.
fighting. He does have charge light. He's just gonna go fight.
Yeah.
And look, as we all know how
Hard.
Terrans are, they can just fly
Yeah,
away. So these stalkers are not gonna do anything. In fact, they're choked up.
Yeah.
Window is closing here for criminals. Not criminal. The Archaic's, chance to go into the playoffs. I don't think he's gonna do it. He doesn't have a Dark Templar. This is what I was saying. If he has a Dark Templar archives, you could make one. Right? No
Yeah.
scans while they're floating. So unfortunately for him, I guess the only thing is if they fight head to head, he can win the game against. Look at this expansion by the Archaic.
Yeah.
He is
I
gonna
mean,
kill one of the command centers. So there's only one left. and it's floating on the top right. Once he kills this one, Dark Cake. Oh, he's gonna let that live. He cannot let that live.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
no,
heal
he's
it
gonna
with a
repair
heal.
it. Look, 220 in health, and oh, because he was very busy here. He loses his second to last base.
Yeah.
And this guy, he's finally gonna wreck that, but he needs to protect this base. If he wants any chance of winning this game, he needs to protect that base.
Yeah, this is a bad trade for Protoss.
In fact, he's going back here just to try to
He has
tickle,
nothing to shoot
tickle the
here.
factory. So
Yeah.
you need to go save this base. Let's see if Criminal spots this secret base.
Base is under attack.
If he spots it, oh, he's looking for it and he's not in position. Oh no, I think this is it, guys. He sees the base. He has to recall. And even
Yeah,
if
I
he
think this is
recalls, he has to be a perfect recall. And that's gonna do it, guys. Looks like we have our playoff set. Well, he didn't make it easy. That's for sure.
Yeah, but
The
it was
game-
a good second game though.
It was very competitive. Definitely could have gone Archaic's way with a few tweaks here or there. Now let us chat with the guys really quick. But you know what? The Cyan's been watching this game and now he knows how Criminal is playing. So he better watch out. He knows your style. Alright, anyway, let's talk to these guys real quick. Let's start with you, the Archaic. Hey, very well fought game there, even though you came out on the short end of the games, right? Game 1 looked really good. Unfortunately, just weren't able to push through. Game 2, of course, base trading against Terran, that, not a good thing. What are your thoughts? What are your
I
thoughts?
completely forgot about the floats. Buildings, so.
They float, that's right. What was your plan in game 2? Because it seemed like you wanted to attack him early, but you didn't have a proxy pylon nor a prism. What was your game plan? Because you had a lot of charge ready, a lot of gates, right?
I saw 111 and I'm just paranoid of
That push.
tank pushes of Terrans. So I
Yeah.
just early charge.
Ah, okay.
I also forgot my robo.
Yeah, we noticed that, so I wasn't sure. But, and then he dropped and then killed that Templar Archives, kind of delayed
Yeah.
things a bit. But, all in all, the games were pretty close and exciting. Well played for you, even though you, like I said, you came up short on this one. Any further thoughts on, your plan and how things are and how the season went for you?
First game, I probably should have transitioned to Storm a lot earlier. Because as soon as the Vikings came out, I probably should have transitioned.
Yep.
Yeah, and then actually in that game, Archaic, you kept killing his refinery and then exchange for a couple of your void rays. Yeah, that was not a good trade. So
Yeah.
next time, just bunch up your voids.
Actually,
Wait for
just proxy closer to this choke.
yeah,
and then he'll
closer
lose
next
his
time.
he'll lose his barracks, he'll lose his depots, and then he's really choked in. That's
Yeah.
the best way. But like I said, it was good plan. Good seeing you play. We'll
Yep.
see you on the next season. You've improved quite a bit in season 3. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right. How about a shout out from you before you go? Any shout outs you want to give?
I did want to rematch Scarlet Spaghettio, but seems that won't be happening.
Ah, okay. So
Got it.
Spaghettio, watch
Hey,
out for next
spaghetti.
season,
That's
man.
right. Watch
He's
out.
coming for you.
Watch out. Dark Cake is here. All right. Thank you. And now let's
Alright.
talk to Criminal. You took that game. Nice job in game 1. You barely survived that. Didn't seem like you knew how to handle that kind of a cheese, but you did. You survived. And then game 2 was pretty crazy. Tell us about your plan, because you keep doing the eBay block.
Because once I'm ahead, I think I play more comfortable being ahead than bases against the Protoss. So
That's why you block it. Yep.
yeah, I try to be ahead.
All right.
Yeah, that's
well,
good. But
you know,
question though,
yeah, sure.
both games, you got your gas stolen. Is it like do you just let them steal your gas or?
Yeah, for me it doesn't bother
Okay.
me.
Ah, okay.
It's I'm not gonna be cheesing. I'm not gonna be doing some banshees.
Okay.
So it's okay.
Ah, okay, gotcha. All right.
All right, you hear that, Cyan? Go ahead, try to steal his gas. Cause Cyan's the next opponent. He's watching. He's taking notes. He knows what's up. We'll let you take a quick break.
Hey, that kid gave me more problems than Sir Maligan.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Watch out, Sir Maligan.
The archaic. The archaic is more problematic than Sir Maligan. He has to cast his cheese thrown away, and now someone else is taking over for giving problems.
So that's probably why we saw you in the next game. You went to scout on the bottom for proxy with your SUV. Yeah, that's like, oh, look at that. He's scouting down there. Nice.
Yeah, very nice to see.
Out now, man.
Yeah, you've trained him. You've trained him.
know,
So there you go. All right, we're gonna let you take a quick break, right? While you get ready for the next match. I know Seth is getting that set up.
You can interview Cyan in the meantime. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, let's hop on with Cyan too. We can do a quick interview, and then we'll let you guys take a quick breather. Right?
Yeah.
So, go right ahead. Let's bring on Mr.
Criminal, can you do your vetoes while we're at it?
Yeah. So.
Sure.
Where is it? Sorry, I'm a noob on this thing, so let me.
Hey, Malaga, you can turn on your camera too, because
Oh, that's right. Hang on.
we are just doing the interviews right now.
All right. Woo. So Cyan, you were watching the game, the series.
Of course, I was watching.
Nice.
So you want his scouting report, man. He needs to do
I
his
know, right?
homework. Makes sense to do.
Yep. So we'll see. So I guess Criminal needs to adjust his game now, because that was a Protoss Terran game. So we'll see.
I picked up some good notes on that little series right there from the archaic, so I'm gonna try a few different things.
Okay. Nice.
Criminal, you
Looking
heard
forward
it
to
here
see that.
first.
All right. So, what else? What can we ask you guys? Also, what's your preparation on this one, Cyan? Have you been practicing a lot against Terran, or are you comfortable with your PvT?
I asked a couple of guys like Disrespect and Ward, how to play a PvT, and then I practice a lot with Nihilus as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because Criminal has been practicing too against Protoss. Terran versus Protoss. I think we played a few. Was it last week?
That was 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that was 2 weeks
a long
ago.
time ago.
The meta's shifted now.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Good luck to both of you guys.
Okay, so we'll be back, guys, to chat with you guys.
Actually, we're ready to go if you want to keep
we're
going.
ready to go?
Alright, yeah,
Guys,
so I won't be
DJ,
joining you guys.
Criminal, do you need
Seth,
time to relax a little bit? 5 minutes? Or are you ready to go now?
Let's go.
I'm ready if he's good.
Okay, guys. They're
Alright,
they're
good luck,
chomping
guys.
at the bit. Let's do it. We're gonna
So
turn
I'm
off our
jumping off.
cameras. We'll let them take it from here.
Alright.
I'm gonna join you. Sir Maligan is stepping out.
Okay, so there you go. Goodbye, Maligan. It's me and Seth casting this matchup. This is the actual playoff game. This is a best of 3 or best of 5 in the playoffs?
This is a best of 5. This officially starts the playoffs.
Okay, guys, best of 5. Let's take a quick peek at the maps that they did choose for this. And right there, guys.
Yep,
It's a best
no
of-
surprise. Nobody wants to play Submarine, and some people are not used to Jagannatha, so...
Yeah, those are the maps, right? So game 1 will be Death Aura. Game 2 is Oxide, Romanticide for game 3. If necessary, game 4 and 5 would be Lightshade and Pillars of Gold. And
Right.
the game is loaded up now. Let's see how much they learned from watching, well, at least Cyan did, from that game. And, it also helps Criminal because he's a little bit more warmed up now against Protoss, so it's not necessarily bad for him.
Yeah. Actually, both the Archaic and Cyan had to prepare for both Terran and Protoss.
Yeah.
But Criminal just needed to prepare for Protoss.
Yep. Alright, guys, this is.
FSL Season 3.
Okay, in the top left, the Terran player. We saw him play and win and move on to the playoffs. It's.
Criminal.
And on the bottom right corner of Death Aura, the number 2 seed in Code A, he is.
Cyan.
Yeah, number 2 seed in Code A. Who's number 1 seed?
That would be Spaghettio.
Spaghettio. There you go.
So the winner plays Spaghettio here, and that would be for the Code A Championship. Now, the winner of the Code A Championship game would face in our the big playoff bracket would be Dark Menace.
That's
So
right.
Dark Menace is interested in these games to see who's gonna come
that's
out.
true.
to
He
face
should
him.
probably pay attention later on these games. Well, this is he plays Zerg, so it doesn't really help him too much, except
Yeah,
for it doesn't help him at all. Actually, if you think about it, because you have no idea how he's gonna play against Zerg. It's a completely different matchup. I think the best thing to do is just warm up. But anyway, guys, after this game, we can show the playoff bracket, right? In
Yep.
between the games, so you can see what we're talking about. Cyan actually does not steal the gas after hearing about it.
Do you think that's a psychological thing that he brings out? So say, hey, go ahead, steal it. I don't really need it, but thinking, please don't steal it.
Well, he had a chance not to have it stolen, so he actually is telling the truth, in my opinion. And you know what? He is right. In reality, if you're not doing a timing attack, this doesn't hurt you because you're still trying to. Look at your worker count. You don't even need that gas just yet. So, oh, did he recall? Yeah, he recalled.
So he
heard
took
us
the last game.
Yeah,
right?
he's like, those guys make a good point.
But yeah, as a Terran, if you are not cheesing, if you're not doing a quick tank push, right, you don't really need that second gas. Now, if you are getting heavy void ray pressure in the front with shield batteries, right, you need to get that cycle now, or you need to get a Viking, and you're gonna need some units that require gas, right? And so that's when it comes to play as well.
Yep, you need it if you're getting cheesed, basically, especially a void ray cheese, which was game 1. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. But if you're not planning on cheesing, there's no need to do it.
Yeah, just some micro mistakes here and there because he wasn't incrementing his void rays to a critical mass, right? He kept losing it one at a time, which was
we know how that is. If there's like 4 or 5 void rays, oh my gosh! Next thing you know, everything just melts. Turrets don't stand a chance.
Turrets doesn't matter, right? Because they just mow down the turrets so quickly. But
anyway, that's over now. I don't think Cyan's the void ray type here.
No, but no cheese here. Just standard play for both.
Oh,
Just
oh man! Actually, now I remember the first game Criminal played in 3-4 years was against Cyan, and that was the game he lost his command center. It burnt down. Remember that? And he lost that game.
Yeah. The first time he's really come into play.
Yep.
This season.
He's warmed up now, so I expect this. Even though that was his first time back, it was really good games, right? So
Look at his match history this season. He really only lost the very first game he came back, and after that, he's pretty much won the rest. So now he's ramping up to be, the old form Criminal.
Yeah, I almost put him favored just because of how hot he's been, but doesn't mean Cyan's looking good too.
Season, right?
Exactly, Cyan.
I like the way Cyan's played this season. Right, he's been solid. He's been dotting.
He's been a good Protoss for sure, and he's not relying on cheeses. So,
this is a push here.
Oh yeah,
because it's going to be followed up by.
Did Cyan see that? Yeah, this is a really good push here. I think Cyan might not have seen the mines because they didn't shoot at him. Right?
Yeah, because he might have thought that those are just Marines.
But Cyan could have gone in here. Look, he waited. He already got seen, and he somehow stopped.
I think he was waiting for the Liberator, and he's trying to time it where he can do a two-prong, get him busy, and then the Liberators kill 10.
He's trying to
probes,
draw him
right?
into this. Oh no, he's not splitting!
Oh,
And the Liberator still has not. You know what? You don't actually have to wait for the Liberator because you
Yeah.
can queue them up.
yeah, you can queue them up. I don't know if he's aware of that or he's because you can queue them up on the way, and then you can just micro your front boss
Exactly.
off.
But, Cyan actually was looking for something because he had his forces here.
Yeah, but I think Criminal says, I like the fact that
Oh.
I got. Oh, there it is.
There's only
I
one
like the fact that I
Stalker,
got-
so it's going to
So-
take a while to clean that up. There's two, actually, if you count the one on the bottom.
I don't think he notices it yet because he hasn't pulled, and that's not enough. Okay, all right, good. So he skirts around in the side, but that is gonna take a while. This is gonna take one Stalker, maybe another Zealot.
That's a lot of kills. Oh my goodness.
So
That's
7
great
probes,
for him.
Stalker, and heavily damaged Zealots, right?
Yeah, he killed one Stalker and seven probes. You can see that on the resources lost feature, right, on the observer mode here. And another push here by Criminal. Remember, guys, this is also a best of 5, so this should be, this should give whoever plenty of chances to warm up and get settled into this, right?
So this is a deadly push here because now this is gonna be, including tanks and protected by Widow Mines and Marines. Although there's only one medevac, but I think that's enough.
Yeah.
But let's see if he actually gets sieged up first. If he gets jumped on before siege, if he gets jumped on before the Widow
He has
Mines
charge
throw-
too. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, but these Widow Mines are being set already.
Yeah.
They're gonna be softened up for the Marines to really take them out, right?
And the Marines can micro back with Stim.
Yes.
Oh, Stim is not there yet. Okay.
Ooh,
There's the
one.
first one.
And yeah, look how quickly the chart,
Oh,
Zealots.
he-
Alright, so that was a good defense, but he did lose a lot of Zealots there in exchange for a couple of Widow Mines and tanks.
Let's see. Look at the battle report there. Hard for me to tell. It looks like just gas units from Cyan. He's gonna go attack. Cyan is down workers 36 to 45, so it's actually up to him to do damage because the Liberator harass really set him back. And there's a third base already for the Terran. So Cyan actually is in big trouble if he doesn't do enough damage here.
Well, just 10 seconds here before Stim completes. But there's a lot.
Oh, he gets discouraged.
Yeah, I
And
think I get discouraged there too if I'm seeing a
yeah,
tank.
that's tanks and
Shall
that.
Because you don't know how deep those tank lines are.
Yeah,
right?
you don't know. Correct. The problem. Oh, he has a prism though, so that's good. The problem though is, like I said, right? He does not have a third base. He is so far behind now. Terran has a third base. When he pushed out, he started working on his command center behind it, right?
That is correct, right? That's typically how you expand to get your third. Is if you go attack with pressure, then your third coming up would be safe, right?
Yep.
But now that Cyan's behind, he drops down a Robo Bay. I think this is for Colossi.
Yeah, he likes
Not-
Colossi. He also getting his third. Oh,
Yeah, that's good. I haven't really seen him use Disruptors, but I
Double.
don't know if he preferred them. So let's see. Does he do double Colossi here?
I would.
Would-
If he has the money, he might probably do it. Yeah, he
There it
doesn't
is.
have the money just yet. He does get
But-
the upgrade first.
Right, and then he's getting +2 as well. So this is good. In the meantime, Criminal is just macroing up, dropping his 4th command center. So I think he's in good shape here.
Where's his fourth command? Oh, right there. Yeah, he sees it. Criminal has the lead. There's 2 Colossi. I think though you just gotta be careful. If you're Terran, you really try not to get killed by that Protoss ball, right?
Yeah.
But he's actually gonna go out and pressure again with his army.
Which you should, right? Because
Yeah.
you gotta put pressure, you gotta have map presence.
Yeah,
You know,
every
you
time
got-
he gets settled, he does that. That's good to see.
Make them react as opposed to, just let the Protoss do what they want, get all of the AoE that they want, and that spells trouble for Terrans.
Yep. And the AoE #1 is coming right up in the
Yeah,
form
so-
of a Colossi. Actually, that's his second, so he already has 2.
So my problem with the force on the right there at 3 o'clock is there's only one medevac.
It's
and
very
you know,
weak. Look at it.
Stalker just needs to sneeze at it and it will be dead, right?
Yep. And the other side, he has too many medevacs, not enough units. It's a little bit weird. But anyway, here we go. He's gonna stim and he's gonna try to kill this base.
I think he's just gonna force him to go that way and then he's gonna retreat. In the meantime, the other one is gonna drop.
And
that's a lot.
oh, look, Cyan F2. Do you see his prism?
Yeah, he F2 there.
He pressed. So guys, if you don't know what F2 means, if you press
Alright, so
F2,
on the natural. Oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
good pull. F2 is the button you press. It selects all the armies, and then you basically, when you select all the army, you click somewhere in the map. It'll all go there. The problem was he is sending this prism somewhere else, and now it's all the way back where he doesn't want it.
He even blocks the fourth
Yep, and
location.
oh no, Criminal's gonna drop here. Cyan's
He
not in
didn't
position.
kill there. Cyan thought it was on its way out, but it actually juked to the right.
Level 2's about to be cancelled. It was 9 seconds from finishing. He has blink, so he should take out a lot of these.
He's gonna be able to get one full medevac, but he can hang around here for a bit.
The problem now, he's gonna stim and finish the job here. 'Cause he's out of
gonna get
position again.
third.
Cyan's F2ing again, and you know what? He could drop this again. He does kill the base.
There's a big force behind that one though, so you can't just follow it with your zealots. Yeah.
Oh no. Here comes the Colossi though. That changes the game. Can't fight that.
Yeah, but the problem here is he's on 2 bases.
He's out of position again because he F2'd, and guess who's coming for dinner? An uninvited guest.
He can snipe. It's funny, look at his starport criminal. He has 8 medevacs queued up.
Okay. Yeah, he has that. Oh.
Alright, but he shoos it away, loses 6 probes, and you know he's already
30
hurting.
workers have been killed in this game so far. So not a good start for Cyan.
But I think this is going to be the finishing blow here. If
Yeah.
he combines army and joins them together, there's enough marauders here to push through and kill the Colossus.
Yeah, Cyan's getting pressured a lot, and it doesn't. You know, the problem was the first attack with the Liberators did enough damage. He's hoping he can do a lot here with this force. It's a good fight for Cyan so far, though.
But Criminal's also dropping, so
Oh man, he's getting pulled apart.
he's gonna lose the both robos there.
Oh, you can't lose these robos. He may have to recall.
And
No, but he's
these
gonna attack.
Yeah,
He's
these
actually.
3 Colossi will be the last of them, and the Viking production has already started. So
I think Cyan realizes he's so far behind. He just gotta keep going. Oh, nice catch on the medevacs. However, he still has not cleaned this up. He can't warp in stuff pretty soon if he doesn't. He's not together with his units, and now he's just gonna go for the main base, and that's heavily protected. Look at this.
yeah, it's not gonna do anything. The units on the left, you just have one Colossi swipe at it, they'll all die. They're so low in health.
Yes, but
Yeah, but it doesn't matter now.
there's nothing here. Well defended at home. He's
Yeah,
still.
Vikings are gonna clean up. He didn't even clean up these the drop here, but
Indeed.
but that's only game 1.
Game 1 goes to.
Criminal.
That was a lot of pressure. So I think Cyan was not prepared for
I
the
think
2-prong thing, right?
yeah, his plan when he sent out his prism could have done a lot of damage, right? Because criminals, all his army was on the other side.
Yes. So let me explain what happened to those who don't know what we mean by that. When you're playing the game, there's a very cool button that's F2, right? Right next to F1 and F3. When you press F2, it selects all your army units, and then if you right click somewhere, all your units go there. He was sending his prism to the left to do some damage. But because he pressed F2 and then grabbed everything in a panic, it put it out of position, and he couldn't warp in any units to counter Criminal. He could have done a lot of damage because Criminal, like you said, had his army out, right? There's nothing worse than dealing with a prism and you don't have anything at home. But lucky for Criminal, there was no prism. So let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see what happens here.
Done a lot of counter damage there, but
Yep.
you know,
It's game 1 only, so it doesn't matter too much. But you don't want to go down 0-2. So here's game 2 coming up on Oxide map. A lot of pressure for these guys. It is the playoffs. Losers out. This is
FSL Season 3.
okay. Here it goes. In the bottom left, it is
Cyan.
and on the top right corner of Oxide, our Red Terran up 1-0. He is.
Criminal.
if you're criminal, you basically do the same thing, right? Two-prong attacks. If your opponent is grabbing all his units to react to one side, you drop on the other. You attack on the other side. And then when
But
he
also-
goes that way, you go attack on the other side.
Yeah, keep in mind that game started off early with a Liberator killing a lot of units. Right?
Yeah,
And
put
so
him
that-
behind. Put him behind. That's for sure.
So hopefully there's no Liberator that'll do the same amount of damage, and he can keep up with the unit count, by Criminal. So maybe he'll fare better this time.
Yeah,
So
he
let's see.
definitely doesn't want to be losing 7 workers on the Liberator harassment to start the game, because you're just far behind, right?
7 worker, a Stalker, and I think a Zealot or 2.
Yep, a Sellout and a Stalker, I think. So yeah, it was definitely a painful first blow. Puts you behind.
So now I'm wondering, is Cyan? Well, actually, Criminal's like, I'm not having any of it. I'm just gonna
He
close
just
it now.
he doesn't want to deal with it. He closed it. He's like, forget it. I don't want to deal with you stealing my gas. I'm done. But Cyan, look at Cyan.
I wonder if Cyan was gonna steal it again, right? Because it didn't really help you the first game.
Yeah.
So yeah, because you are stealing the gas. It makes it.
Oh. We're gonna see a Void Ray. Now he's gonna put him to the test. He's like, alright, bro. I know you did not do that properly against the Archaic. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. And actually, this is a much better spot because then he can advance. There it is. He can advance here, and then shield batteries here will kill a lot of these units. A lot of with the Void Ray here and the shield battery here. Right, supported by the shield battery, the Void Rays can keep shooting and kill these buildings. So pretty sure he's gonna do the Void Ray rush, and he's gonna do it learning what he learned watching game 1. So this is where
Yeah, and it's not like the game 1 from the Archaic game where he was able to scout it. Right, he doesn't know that this is going on right now.
that's true. Although,
Oh, there you go. Oh, he turned back and he's gonna lose the SCV.
oh my gosh, not a good start. And look, he still doesn't have a second refinery.
He scouted with a Marine though.
Oh, he might. Cyan, why did you drag him in there? That was a big mistake, right? Oh, and he loses the probes.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to send another.
Oh, he has
probe.
another one already here on the right side. What? He had 3 probes in the map?
Wow.
Okay, well, look, as expected, Criminal does the eBay block. Will he remember to cancel this in time? Because he is getting pressured. I bet you he won't cancel it in time. He's gonna lose this one for free. And the Void Ray.
Yeah, he's waiting for the Viking to come out. He's
Yeah.
gonna need to counter. Oh, it's gonna lose it.
He's gonna lose it. This is not a good start for Cyan. Although this Void Ray is kind of trapped. Oh, Cyan! He's gonna
about to come
what?
out.
He needs to recall this so he can fight another day.
Yeah, because the Viking's gonna come out. You can't fight that
Oh,
Viking.
this is a mistake. I think he got too aggressive. So, guys, the way you do this Void Ray cheese is you don't go in there. You just keep hanging back and forth into these shield batteries. He's actually not making a second. Oh, because he's dealing with this. It's a drop.
Yes.
Oh my
One-
gosh! This
Oh,
drop
no.
has
16.
wiped out 16 workers.
Gonna be more because they're all weak.
Oh no! A
Go back.
fantastic move for Criminal, sneaking in sneaking in this. Is that a drop or just they just went all the way?
No, he went all the way. Because
Yeah, it's just 2 Hellions. Oh my gosh. He basically just won the game with that, and now that's it.
oh,
Holy moly.
Hellion.
That turned the game so fast.
Yeah, because I thought Cyan was in good position there with the Void Rays.
Yeah,
but I
let's,
guess
let's let them take a breath real quick, and let's take a quick peek of what happened there really quick before, I think, let's rewind a little bit here. We're gonna rewind, guys. You guys can check it out. Right, on the other side, see these Hellions? It came there and just caused so much problems. Let's go rewind. Okay, so these Hellions, follow these guys, just so you see what happened. Hellions went all the way around. He warps in something, which is not gonna kill the Hellions fast enough. And since he's fighting with everything, he's gonna lose everything with Micro. You can't chase after that, and look, you're clumping up. And that was the mistake right there.
what the Hellion?
Just the Hellion wiped everything out. And so, why don't we go take a quick check with the players. Let them have a breather because, it goes too fast. Cyan may want a breather, so we'll be right back while you do that. And I'll play something real quick. We'll be right back, guys. Probably 3-minute break. Let them catch up a little bit of this.
Welcome back to the Storm Esports Network. I'm your host, Chicken Man, and we're bringing you another set of fantastic esports highlights today. Let's dive right on in with some Dota 2. This is from the Epic League, Season 3, an upper bracket semifinals match between Brame and Viking.
It's taken down for the first time. He does have a buyback available, though. Will he commit it? Tier 3 tower has been taken. Brame are just going to go in for the Tier 4s. They're looking to force it. There is going to be the buyback from Boom. Anyone else? Not even in the base. He is going for a bit of a split push, but this is not a race that he's going to be able to win. He needs to get himself back here. Tier 4s are dropping. Boom feels the need to go in, but he's going to immediately get hit up by the Yule Scepter. The Stomp, though, will not connect onto him, and Viking are trying to make this happen. Pushing in onto the Bristleback. Can they bring him down? The Cheese, though, will be eaten. Not going to be able to finish off Focus just yet, but they are still keeping him locked down. They burn through the Aegis on Wish as well, so Brame, well, they've lost a lot of these resources, but their heroes aren't actually dead yet, and Shad will be taken down. The Weaver does not have his buyback available. Why the hell did he go in with no buyback? I do not know, and I think that might just be it. Viking are trying to hold, but they still haven't dealt with Focus. The Bristleback is just going to charge his way through. Supernova popped on the back line here, and that's really going to force Viking to basically run for their lives. Aramis trying to get himself away from Focus, but he is not going to be able to make it out as a Tusk will be finished off. Kezu at least was able to TP himself back into the base, so they do have both him and Boom to try and hold the line, but at this point, it's not really looking good. Brame are just going to push for the Ancient. Kezu is going to try to make a play onto the back line. They jump in onto Wish. Will they take him down? No, they don't have it. They don't have it at all. No kill on Wish. Kezu and Boom will fall, and that is going to be the GG called as we see Viking. Oh, we see Viking basically blow that lead. We knew it was going to happen, but honestly, until I actually saw the play with my own.
Great work there by Brame to take that game. It was a hard-fought win, but they stuck it out. They let Viking make a few mistakes that cost him the game, but it would be the only one that Brame would win. Viking would take the series and go on to the upper bracket finals. Coming up next, we've got some Valorant from the VCT Masters Stage 1 in Europe. This is a semifinals match between Fun plus Phoenix and Ascend.
What can he get out of this? Wow, my eyes are down. I mean, they've seen CNED, but just noting where CNED is doesn't mean you're going to get much else. Now, the gun is on the other side of the cross, so that's a bit of an issue, but Zipan just beheads CNED. Okay, maybe now game on. Let's see how much more they can do. There's rifles to be recovered here. Oh, Diva sick! He does even more now. Cordamenta called upon in the final moments. The 1v1, he takes the fight. The boldness on him.
Fun plus Phoenix looking for the finish there after starting down, and man, they almost got it. But the clutch double kill right at the end of that from Cordamenta seals the deal for Ascend. who would go on to win that series 2-1 and get into the grand finals.
Alright guys, we're back. We're back now. We're gonna hop on into the third game. We took a quick break there just to make sure, you know, the players
in the lobby.
And there's the lobby. It's gonna be on Romanticide, guys. This could be the last match for Cyan unless he extends it, right? It's a best of 5. So
yeah, this is match point.
Match point for Cyan. He needs to come back here and come up with a plan. He had a good plan there, but unfortunately it was the Hellions running by that caused problems for him. Anyway, guys.
Yep, just waiting for making sure for a minute. Yep, they're both ready. And let's do this. Game number 3.
Hi guys, Romanticide is the map. Cyan and Criminal got a 5-minute break each. See them get settled. Welcome to the playoffs for
FSL Season 3.
Okay. The top left, Terran player, he just needs one game to move on. It is
Criminal.
And on the bottom right corner of Romanticide, down to his last life, our blue Protoss, he is
Cyan.
best of 3, guys. I mean, best of 5, which means a 3-0 is done, right? So he wants to extend it to a game 4. He needs to do it in this game. This is it.
reverse sweep would be nice.
Reverse sweep. That'll be something. He's gonna scout pretty early again. And this is a pylon scout, actually.
And so the thing is about that Void Ray strat, right? The power of that strat is about having a lot of Void Rays. Similar to how Mutas play,
Yep.
the Void Rays stack. And so with them stacking, you don't need, you can just focus on units one at a time because they're stacked. Unlike Marines that they have to bump into each other, right?
Oh no! Is he loses the probe, gets a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, but as I was saying, once you start having 3, 4 plus Void Rays, that becomes problematic for Terrans, right?
Oh yeah, I've had to deal with that when I play Terran.
That means the first 2 Void Rays are very important for you not to lose, right? You have to make sure you keep them around. Just poke. Don't put them in a position where they can get sniped easily. I think he went too far in, just like how the arcade played it.
Yeah, he went too far in.
Yeah, so if the first few Void Rays, you just kind of want to poke and then be able to run back. Once you start having 5, 6, then you can get a little bit more adventurous. But that was the problem there. You gotta keep them alive. So,
but that's not really what lost him the game. What lost him the game was the 2 Hellions and having nothing at home. He needed at least a shield battery in there. You might even want to recall your Void Ray because you cannot lose. Because you can't chase those with your probes. You can't kill it, right?
Yeah.
You might as well keep mining while it picks at you. So in
Plus
fact,
you need-
he was better off doing that. If he just ignored it and just made units to chase it down, there's only two Hellions. It takes three of them to one shot, right?
There was only 1 Hellion that came down, wasn't it?
No, there was 2. He killed
Oh,
one
there's-
pretty quickly, but then the other one just finished the job. So
Here's Criminal looking around. He's like, hey, is there another proxy Stargate or proxy anything?
yeah, he's playing safe. Look at him. Command center on the high ground. Meanwhile, Cyan is playing good macro game right now. He has his Nexus at a good time.
Yep, there's a good opening here.
2-gate
and a
Robo. This is a good build. This is a
good
nice,
opening.
safe build for Protoss.
Yeah, see, Criminal is playing safe as well, right? He likes to do this mine opening, and just increment out the Marines as he goes.
You know what? I just thought of something. maybe Cyan got baited into trying the Void Ray cheese when he doesn't normally do these kind of cheeses. Then he didn't know he didn't have anything at home, right? For a timing, right?
Yeah. The thing is about these tournaments, whatever strat you have, it's what you know is what you know. You go with because
Yeah.
that's the best way for you to win. If you think that I think he's doing this way, this would be the best strat for it, but you never actually practiced it.
If you've never done it, you're not gonna execute it correctly, and you
Yeah.
can see.
Better than what you practiced and prepared for. So
And he's going back to his roots, which is really, the comfortable power macro
so
Protoss.
is pretty much Robo and Twilight.
Look how far ahead he is. He got 8 workers. His command center for the Terran's just now mining, so he's definitely pretty far ahead, especially since Terran made his command center at the top being scared. Right?
The Terran even made Banshee just in case, but
yeah,
that's not a committed Banshee. There's no cloak incoming. There's just gonna be one Banshee. He's probably gonna poke around and scout.
Yeah, observer for the Protoss headed that way. He doesn't need it at home because the Banshee doesn't have cloak. He can see him. He's detectable. I would like it if he had a a shield battery at these mineral lines. But look, this is criminal's modus operandi, right? He will attack on one side and then do something with the other group on that side. Oh, welcome everyone thank you, No Regret, for the raid. This is FSL playoffs. And the Banshee now goes in there. No cloak, so it's gonna get wiped out. However,
I think he just sent it out. He just A-moved it because he could have targeted the probes and killed probably 2. But the whole point of that was to draw the forces there and drop this.
Cyan's not reacting. He's taking too long to react and loses 17 workers.
And he's gonna get out here with a boost.
My goodness.
So that Banshee was just the bait, right? You can tell he just A-moved it there without focusing on the probes.
Indeed.
Yeah, the whole idea was just so that he can draw those forces up and then drop just the 8 Marines.
Yeah, and not looking good for Cyan. He is now at a big deficit.
Yeah, and look at all of the production facilities by the Terran, coming online here.
Yeah, even with the 3rd command center already ready, Cyan is in big trouble.
There's another drop, and
he's out of position again. Oh my goodness! I think he needs to split his units, but he has a tendency to grab all of them at the same time and go in one spot. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice feedback.
Good feedback. If he can kill this guy, warp in 1 stalker. There it is.
Maybe if the probe just needs to throw a stone at it, it'll fall. But
he's not focusing on it.
He loses 2 stalkers there. And I think he's
Oh
flustered.
my gosh, and he lets it get away. He should have focused on that medevac first. It's another 10 workers lost. So, this is the gameplay that's really killing Cyan is if you attack him in 2 spots, he grabs everything and goes in 1 spot. Even now, look, his army is in 1 spot, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a big problem.
Yeah, and also I think he was flustered by that first drop, and I think that kind of dejected him, and kind of goes snowball effect.
Yeah, he was late on the reaction, that's for sure. Guys, to those watching, this is FSL playoffs on Code A. This is a best of 5, so if Criminal wins here, it's done, and he has the lead. Although, look at this supply count, Cyan. How is this happening?
Yeah, well, Criminal hasn't been spending his money. I think he was supply blocked, so...
And look, I like this from Cyan. He's just gonna go because, you really can't macro back up into this game. You need to hit him with a sharp attack, right?
Yeah, but unfortunately, all of the production facilities are online.
And look at him, he's got turrets. He's not gonna want the drop.
And he's got his upgrades going, although Stim is very late. But there's a lot of tanks here, right?
A lot of tanks.
it's the third there. Third can just lift up and go,
He has Storm too, so he's gonna get Archons. He's gonna go for it. There is a world where he can win this if he somehow these tanks or whatever just kind of get wrecked by the charge slots. There is no
and
stim, like you said, no micro potential, right? So here goes.
Alright, here it goes.
It's playoff life here for Cyan. He needs to do something here.
Well, he's gonna get a few SCVs here. And you know what? If you do that, just go home. If you kill that command center, that'll be great, right? But otherwise, just go home. You're in good shape. You're gonna get that third.
Nice. Yeah, nice. Actually, you can go home, but the Storm is decent.
But there's 4 tanks in there shelling at you.
Yeah, I would back off. Back off now. You did a great job.
I think he committed.
Oh, but he committed. He just didn't want to back off.
That's going to do it here. Yes, he's gonna concede. That was his last
yeah.
and GG. Yeah, I think he could have gone home there because he would have been in good position. 2 base versus 2 base. Yes, the good upgrades.
Absolutely. I think he could have done it, but I don't think Cyan knew that. But anyway, let us chat with the players real quick. Guys, that was a lot of pressure game. A very hard-fought game from you, Cyan, especially. I know it didn't go your way. Game 1, it was it was just you just missed a few things here or there. The Liberator killed too much. And then, of course, the base trade didn't favor you. Game 2, that was a crazy one. You tried to do a Void Ray cheese. I don't think you practiced that. Did you?
No, and my probe actually got stuck, and I didn't realize it until the Stargate was like halfway done. And I was like, well, I can't cancel it now, so to get the shield batteries out and all that.
Oh, that's why it was the shield batteries were late.
Yeah, my probe was stuck between the pylon and the ramp and the Stargate. It's like,
Gotcha.
And then game 3, the drop there killed too much after you dealing with the Liberator, because you kind of. Here's what I noticed is that you're doing the F2 thing, right? And it's really tough to get that habit out of the way. And I think he took advantage of it by always attacking on 2 spots, right? But hey, you know what to work on for the off season, right?
Yeah.
We got the season 4 that we can plan for. That's probably a month away. So definitely lots of games here. Congratulations on making it this far into the playoffs, right? You did make the playoffs, so nice job. And yeah, any words about the season for you, the games,
It
etc.?
was a super fun season. Really enjoyed it. Criminal has definitely been practicing that multi drop from like 3 different sides is just, I mean, unreal. Spaghettio's going to have his hands full with this guy. He played really well, and I'd say he's probably the favorite to take this whole thing down in our division.
There you go. And I sort of agree with you because I've faced him in some customs. He's much better than the first time we saw him. You guys had a really close first match when you guys played. But anyway, thanks for playing this season. Let us now chat with the winner, Criminal. Congratulations. Hey. Very dominant 3-0 there after barely surviving from the Archaic. You warmed up now or something?
Well, I think I just got lucky with the Cyan. Cyan's pretty strong, and I think some of his plan didn't work out. And I was able to scout the cheese, and the first one, I think my eBay block worked. Yeah.
There you go. Got a fan right there.
Yeah, and I was prepared to go to the late game every game, and been practicing my late game. And I think my control's getting better and better. Getting back to how I used to play back then, if you remember.
Yeah. A three-year break. You're looking pretty good as a Terran player. You have Spaghettio next up on your, and then the winner of that. Yeah, you'll be the code. Whoever wins that is the Code A winner, and then you get to play into the Code S seed, right? So that'll be really hard, but it's gonna be good. Congratulations. Look, guys, nice job.
GG's, man. You gave me a hard time.
There you go. GG's, guys.
GG's, congratulations.
Let's not set. Let's talk about the playoffs. how the seeds
Yep.
work. So let me turn on my cam. Once again, thanks regret for the no regret for the host there.
Alright, guys. GG. Bye.
So let us take a quick peek into the playoff picture. You guys can see it right there. And let's zoom in a little bit here. What you guys saw here is the Archaic Criminal faced Cyan, and now it'll be Spaghettio right here. It's not updated yet. Let me see if I can refresh and update that. There you go. It's already updated. Someone's working hard on the side, right? So it's right there. Okay. So that's what we'll have. And then Sep, what do we have next after this?
So on Friday, we're gonna have the game, the Typhoon Fusion versus Panic Switch.
Yep, right here, guys.
It's 2 and 3 in Code B. Winner will play Little Reaper, right? And also, we're gonna play the championship for Code A as well, which is Criminal here, who just won against Spaghettio.
Okay, that's the schedule next week. It's gonna be exciting, guys.
Should wrap up both Code A and Code B. And then the following
Friday.
week, we'll start with our Big Code S tournament.
Yeah, and the Big Code S tournament. Let's zoom in a little bit there, right? So this will finish up by Friday, and then this is the big one, where they face the harder players with their appropriate seeds, right? The Code B winner goes right here, the Code A winner goes right here, and
That's
then
right.
that'll probably take a couple of broadcasts. So.
Yeah, I mean, it might, I think it's going to be a mismatch, right? Because you're playing Code S versus a Code B or Code A. But, this was just test the waters to see if they belong to be moved up next season. Because they've already won their division at that point, and they've already gotten their prize money.
Yep.
So it's just, let's see how you fare against these Code S players. Last year, right, we have Regret, who was in Code A, and he won the Code A. And he did the same thing. He got to Code S, and he lost that first game. But, right, it let him test the waters, right, to see where he stood, and now he's in Code S. So this is a good stepping stone for them. Right? It might be a mismatch, but we'll see, right?
Hey, that's how you advance, right? Code B to Code A, and then Code S. There you go. So we've seen the players improve. This is the third season of FSL. We've seen a lot of upgrades in skill for our players. It was really cool to see.
Definitely.
But yeah, that'll do it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching the broadcast, and appreciate it. And we'll host somebody after this match. Thanks, everybody. Have a good Wednesday night, and wherever you are, Thursday morning overseas.
GG's.
GG's. All right, we'll be right back. Play a little bit of this guy.
Coming up next, we've got some StarCraft 2. This is from the GSL Code A qualifying match between the reigning champion, TY, and a relatively new player. Not a lot of people know him. He's known as Prince.
Like, it is going to finish, right?
Yeah, it is.
I guess he gets the warp in.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the funny things about this specifically is that you can't really, I mean, the Nexus is just so beefy that, spotting it is not like half the battle in this case. So we've got the Warpin, we've got a Widow Mine here, but of course you can just shade by this.
Yeah.
I think these buildings the idea behind it was to try to plug this up so that you couldn't really come through, but already we have a lot of damage coming down, staying out of range of the Widow Mine, one-shotting these Marines, only leaving the SCVs here.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure how good or bad this is.
Well,
the Adept shade away. Keep in mind he can, with a pylon there, I was going to say with the probe out, you can warp in another round.
Yeah, you can warp in now. The strat. I love it. He's making more probes as well. If the probe pops out and takes the mine hit, oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, almost.
But I guess that bunker probably would have gotten it anyways. So now he has the Stalkers, which can be microed more heavily, but obviously take a bunch of damage there. This is one of the most insane things that I have seen. This is like SOS's son.
This is why we watch StarCraft 2, man. It's like for moments like this. Yeah, this is SOS's son. This is a...
I can't even believe this.
All right, so the Cyclone's out, and that's going to be eventually...
I love it though.
Yeah, no, I think it was fun. I don't.
A really unique strategy there by Prince. Very fun to watch. Something rarely seen in StarCraft there, honestly, and I feel like we should see more of it. Unfortunately, not quite enough there to take down TY. The man's a titan, what can I say? TY would win the match 3-1 and qualify for Code S. Next up, we've got some CSGO. This is from the ESL Pro League. The group stage this is a match between Na'Vi and Gambit.
And we saw, you know, these 8-9 round leads. Whoa, that's too easy for him. And the saved rifles, at least one of them, is already gone. Perfecto trying to give them a taste. And Axile, everyone looking sharp.
I know who looks better. No question about that right now.
Not at all.